We here, y'all. We here. I don't know if Queen actually froze or she playing around, but we here, y'all. I know we were supposed to be here yesterday. Most people would think so, around 3 p.m. But as I always say, it's CPT for color people time. I think Queen is frozen up there, given the wave she riding a roller coaster. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Glow Sound Production proudly brings to you its best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is anywhere, YouTube or anywhere else there is. That is We Talk Combat, where we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. I am 1/4 of your host. I go by the name of Muy Grande Negro Americano. I will go across the room and introduce my fellow co-hosts that joined me today. I'll start to my left on the screen. My babe Kamo Queen. She is Queen of the Ring from '86. How are you today, babe?
You know, I can't complain. It's a Monday. Normally we do this on a Sunday, but, I'm ready. Let's get into it. How are you doing?
I cannot complain at all. And let's do this. And next up, we have this guy, this huge freak of nature, pause, if you know him, the final Hugo Boss. His name is now. He goes by the name of Travis. Bro, how are you today? And are you ready to talk about some wrestling and WrestleMania?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm ready to talk some wrestling, Oh, yeah, shout outs to everybody, too. We just hit out 300, subs. So thank you to everybody in the chat and everybody watching the show. And thanks to you, King, King Queen. I couldn't, do this without y'all. So I'm here for the ride.
My God, appreciate you doing my job for me. Appreciate you doing my job for me. Yes, if you are brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button somewhere down there by Travis's left shoulder today. Go ahead, Travis.
What?
No. There you go. Somewhere down there by Travis's left shoulder, hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the like button and also hit the notification bell while you're at it, so you always know when we drop this new for you. It could be Sundays, could be Saturdays, could be any other day, but we always try to get you this content. We do have another show later on, a watch along for Monday Night Raw. That'll still be going on and all. I'll show you the watch along schedule actually while I'm at it. Why not? While we're talking about it. On Monday, we do Raws at 8 p.m. Tuesdays, NXT at 8 p.m. Wednesdays, we do Evolve on YouTube, but what is that? AEW Dynamite over on in Discord. Thursdays, TNA Impact. Fridays, SmackDown. And Saturdays, we started doing AEW Collision as well as AAA. Lucha Libre Worldwide. So any WWE PLEs that may happen on Saturdays or Sundays, we do watch alongs for those as well. Any major boxing events, any major MMA events we may have to be showing. All of that stuff you can have access to it as long as you're a subscriber to the channel and you follow and link your account to your Discord over there if you want access to it. So we always have live access right now, up to us getting to 500 subscribers, which is the next goal. Things may change after that, but as of right now, that is the way things go. Thank you for that. Also, follow us on We Talk Combat Clips, where I do condensed versions of the show. I drop clips damn near every day. So go over there, check it out, subscribe to that channel as well. If you want shorter versions of the show, just go back and have a reference. Please do that. Also, we get questions at the end of the show. So if you're interested in talking to us, @WTC for We Talk Combat, so we know you're talking to us and not one of the fellow Glow Yards members. Excuse me. I'll probably be posting some comments throughout the show as well, maybe interacting and all of that, and get to more of the questions at the end of the show. Please be respectful in the comments, so please interact as much as you want to. We love interaction. If you feel like you have a difference of opinion than what we have, feel free to let us know. If you agree with what we say, feel free to let us know. And the way the show runs down, before we start, we give our highs and lows, we talk about some tea, and then we get to your questions. So with all that being said, let's get straight to our highs and lows. We had another week of WWE product, y'all. Check it out. Monday Night Raw. Guys, CM Punk came out there and gave, Pipe Bomb 3.0 now. It's his third one. He's done. But we'll talk about that and more on what happened in Raw. Tuesday on NXT, we had Keanu Carver defeat Josh Briggs and Jasper Troy in a triple threat match and more. We'll talk about that. Wednesday, there was Evolve. Mr. Aaron Rourke defended his Evolve championship against Starboy. We'll talk about that and more. Thursday, TNA Impact. Shout out to Ricky Sosa. He was confronted by Eric Young. They had a little confrontation, got in the ring. Ricky Sosa received a power driver. We'll talk about that and more. TNA also had a PLE this weekend we'll talk about. And on SmackDown, we had Lil Yachty catching the haluva kick from Sami Zayn pretty clean on SmackDown. We'll talk about that and more. Then we got to the weekend. We had AAA, where El Grande Americano challenged El Grande Americano OG to a mass versus mass match. We do not know officially when that date is, but we'll talk about that and more. And lastly, TNA had a PLE Rebellion. We'll talk a little bit about that and more as well. So let me start with you, Babe Queen. Real quick, what were your highs and lows of this week's WWE product? And what is your overall letter grade?
Well, I'm not going to hold y'all. I missed most of the product last week. I was exhausted. I took lots of naps. But I'll tell you what I didn't like. I didn't like Pat McAfee drawing attention to the ticket prices. I didn't like that Lil Yachty dropped the mic on SmackDown this week. I didn't like that they still haven't had an actual face to or mass to max competition for the El Grande twins, I guess. But that is to come on AAA. Yeah, like at the end of the day, I always know what to expect when we get close to the PLE weeks. All they do is just do stuff to cater to that. So as I said, I unfortunately am starting to expect that some of these matches are going to be a disappointment, but all the ones that I expect to be a disappointment are the ones that I also don't care about. So like the women's match, if Flash Legend and I don't win, then I don't care. I know Trick's match is going to be amazing. Oba, I'm afraid his match is going to be kind of boring, but it is what it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, NXT they had a bunch of or Evolve they had a bunch of new people come out as well. Like there was like I think 6, maybe 4 new women that came out, and like Aaron Rourke defended his thing against Starboy, so that was cool. It's starting to like heat up over there, but overall, I'm not gonna lie to you, this week was kind of weak. I missed Ricky Sosa too. So
you didn't see TNA's PLE, did you? Rebellion.
Nope, I didn't see that either. Yeah, as I said, I missed all the shit this week. Usually I'm on point and I watch everything, but this week I didn't. But honestly, I watched enough of the highlights that I'm gonna give this week a D.
All right, well, we're gonna start this off with a D. Travis, let's go straight to you, man. I like that short and sweet. What were your highs and lows for this week's WWE product, and what's your overall letter grade, bro?
All right, so basically, Raw was the opposite of don't this for this week. The CM Punk promo, the pipe bomb, it started out weak, but towards the end of it did gain some traction for real. Now, I'll say this: the ladder match is like the match I'm looking forward to the most. The WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. That's the main thing. And another thing too is that with that AJ Lee and Becky promo. Now, I understand that Becky there's all that stuff. You didn't really say anything, but why does Punk and AJ can bring up people's family members and all that stuff, but when we wanted Roman Reigns to talk about Larry and Becky can't say anything about your family or anything, it's just like it don't make sense. Like y'all ain't got the backbone enough to take the lashes that comes with these promos or anything. Like why does everybody else have to be quiet? But I rest my case. But I did see what's that NXT. Now throw that black screen up for Josh Briggs because it's over. Like I'm thinking, like as soon as these next cuts come out, there you go. These next cuts, as far as like superstars, are we getting a cut during WrestleMania after WrestleMania? You think so? I think he's gonna be up next.
I'm gonna say probably so. Yeah.
I think he's gonna be next. Now,
I mean, you can throw Justin Troy in there too, but go ahead.
I don't know. I ain't giving it that much. Right? I think Book's still trying to, get some use out of him still, but. It's back my case, but now I will say this though, they doing it right as far as like the championship, the NXT championship. I do believe that Ethan Page is the one that should have been next up for a solo match for the championship. I mean, he beat Joe Hendry because of what he did, on Tuesday. So it's worthy, it's deserving. So that's pretty cool. Now for Evolve, I'm not. This is where I need Mr. Green to come in because I don't see no, it factor between these new crop of superstars, these ID guys and girls. I mean, just placeholders for me, really. But, shout out to Callie for even moving up to NXT. But we're going to the next show to TNA. Now, I see my guy, bang, bang, Sosa. Look, he sold the hell out that power driver, though. I ain't going to lie. And it's not even the part about the power drive. It was after the power drive when he looked like dude that went through the table from OTM. Or what's that? What was that last? Not Stand and Deliver, but the previous PLE. When he did this and looked like he low-key was having a stroke. Now, I don't know what's the deal with this guy, the bald head guy. What's his name? James. All I just know is he was on an episode of Dark Side of the Ring when they was talking about Chris Kaman and how he tried to, keep Chris Kaman's, secrets a secret, and had a gun pulled out on him and almost blacked out at you, basically choked him and everything. Now, is this thing supposed to be like a Playboy bunny thing, like with this bunny thing looping around and all that stuff, and like he's a low budget, low key Hugh Hefner type of character, but I don't get it. But
I thought more that Adam Rose thing. What was it? Wasn't it Adam Rose in WWE, the bunny?
Right, but I think it's just like it's kind of different because it just seems like in the Matrix when they say follow the bunny or whatever it was. I'm thinking it's like that, but his bunny, Adam Rose, is more like a party type bunny. Like it's supposed to like when you see the bunnies, like it's supposed to make you feel good some type of way or anything like that. Like it's supposed to bring like good vibes and everything, but sunshine, rainbows, butterflies, that type of thing. Now SmackDown wasn't too bad. Now it was good to see Royce Keys, in a match this week. Now I'm thinking this is what they did because they are having the Andre the Giant, Memorial Battle Royal. So I'm guessing now to get him, I guess, to make him the winner or make him the exact favorite to win. Like now we gotta see him wrestle on the main roster. Like you can't keep him a secret for so long. But and another thing too, I think if they was to have a tangle up with Solo, like they could at least did this at WrestleMania, had this interaction a whole lot sooner, and that way you could have killed two birds with one stone. You could have got Royce Keys, which is a new guy that can get on the WrestleMania card, and also you have Solo that could also have his very first match on WrestleMania instead of just being Roman's right hand or someone's lackey or just being there trying to defend and fight off people. But it's cool. And also it's cool to see Danhausen. He finally had a match too on the roster. I thought that your Lil Yachty, not a very big fan of your music, but you took that Halula kick like a champ, though. You just like you tell by that picture, though, because he got a little piece of your jaw there, buddy. But I understand too that Lil Yachty, I don't think he's the worst of these celebrities. Like he's doing his job. Like he's basically the hype man. Like he's doing better than Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee. I'm still not liking this Pat McAfee thing, not one bit.
At least you can tell he's
Lil
legit.
Yachty is this thing, huh?
At least you can tell he's a legit fan of wrestling. Like he's a legit
right,
fan
exactly.
as opposed
like
to
he's a legit
just
fan.
a rapper.
And another thing too, what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, this thing with these ticket with these Pat McAfee on the ticket prices. I just want to say this: Vince would never. But baby, we not in the Vince McMahon era no more. This is all Hunter Hearst Helmsley. But hey, I get it. But AAA, I ain't got nothing bad to say about AAA. Really, it's just I just got two things with AAA. One, I'm still waiting on my Lucha Bros match. Remember there's supposed to be a tag team at some point and fight somebody, but we're supposed to get Ray and Penta in a tag match. And two, I need to see the Vikingos finally go at it in a match somehow. Big Vikingo or mini Vikingo. That's all I need out of AAA. But everything else in AAA has been hot. I'm looking forward to this Mash versus Mash match. I thought that's cool. But for last week's of wrestling, I'm gonna give it a C minus.
Okay, a C minus. And you didn't see Rebellion, correct?
No, I did not see Rebellion. I did not see Rebellion.
Well, spoiler alert, I didn't see Rebellion either, guys. So let me get to my review. All right, Raw. The only two things worthy, I should say, of talking about on Raw was Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar's confrontation, which was cool. The end, though, they cut away and all. I guess they did it for a reason, and supposedly we're throwing back and forth stares to each other and all. So they cut that off. And also the second half of CM Punk's quote unquote third pipe bomb, as Travis said earlier. That's it. I thought the CM Punk thing was corny at first, and I was like, oh, he about to do this again. But then he started changing up a little bit, and I was like, oh, okay, CM Punk and all. But it is what it is. The pricing and all this, they aren't changing anything with the pricing. WWE, like I've seen in other videos, WWE hiked up the prices to then do a what was it, like 50% off, a 25% off thing to then make the prices go back to where it was before and all of that. Like they were doing some dirty stuff. So I'm not worried, but that's they're playing the game. It is what it is. He did say some interesting points about like Pat McAfee and all that stuff, but I do want to get to SmackDown as well because I think Pat McAfee said some interesting stuff about CM Punk as well. But yeah, that was basically Raw. NXT, I'm still trying to find out what NXT about to be. Like I say, I think Evolve and NXT about to deal with each other even more now because they don't have really, like you say, that guy really. It's a bunch of like mid-carders. Shout out to BA or shout out to Mr. Green.
Mr. Green
saying that. Keanu Carver, I'm still trying to figure out where I think Keanu is going to fit. I think he could definitely get a mid-card championship. I don't know if he's going to be – he could be more like a Rusev, if that makes sense. I'm seeing that so far, like a guy that can still believe will have matches with guys who probably never win. Maybe like a Umaga, Rusev guy. I don't know if I see him with so much talent already up there doing it, if he'll be that big-time guy and all. Because the whole industry not going to be black with just black champions and all. I mean, sorry if you wish it would be and all that stuff, but it ain't gonna be that, and that's cool. I understand it. Just representation we asked for, and we're getting it right now. But yeah, so I see that maybe from Keanu Carver, they're gonna keep building him. I can see him being fed to like an Oba or something like that, or beating an Oba in a non-title match, just for Oba to kick his ass, just to give him some type of credence to say he can fight. But then he goes, you feel me, into mid-card territory and all that stuff. But that's like I said, as far as this, then you got what's his name, the champion, I can't think of it. Tony D'Angelo came
Tony
out.
D'Angelo.
His promo game trash though. Keep it 100. Keep it a buck. When he was out there giving a championship promo, I was like, that was trash, bro. That was your championship promo. Like, you the champion. This is what you gonna do. I was like, that was trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. And he a little short for me as well, pause. But he fine right now as far as what he's doing. But just to see that next guy, that's what I'm saying. So that's that. Lola Vice had a little moment with the JC Jane. They gotta get JC Jane out of there or get it at the AAA or something like that. What else happened on NXT? I think I'm forgetting something. I don't know. If I'm forgetting something, then it don't matter. Let's move on to Evolve. Shout out to AA Ron out there getting the victory over Starboy. I know people saying it's major hype over the Starboy guy, and he's an Indies, I guess, legend or so.
He's an Indies legend.
Making Evolve and all that stuff, but he didn't show me anything where I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to really follow this guy. Another guy that looked incredible. That's a great in-ring performer. I mean, that's a dime a dozen now in the WWE. I think that's why the WWE is trying to change and all. Because I mean, a lot of these guys, if they make it on TV, it is what it is now. You're a great performer. That's what you do. So it's about more than that. And shout out to him. Maybe he can change his character and all that stuff. Maybe stuff will develop and there'll be a difference. But as of right now, it was a fun match, entertaining little thing. But it is what it is. Impact, I tried to stay up, got the Ricky Sosa part, saw this. Like you said, Travis took the massive power driver, awesome sell job from him, from Mr. Eric Young. I feel like Eric Young is the gatekeeper, like he said. This should be a little fun match for Ricky to get over and all his little first rivalry. This will be cool. Other than that, what was it? Leon, was this the one with Leon Slater and Cedric Alexander? Did they fight? Was that the PLE?
That was Rebellion. That should have been
Rebellion.
the PLE.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna let that be. That's mainly what I care about for this is Ricky Sosa for that. Go to SmackDown. Shout out to Royce Keys getting his first official match and first official dub in the WWE. We've been looking, especially Chemo Queen. She definitely had a post all out there and all that. If you didn't see it already, a short out there looking for Royce Keys. We found him now. Shout out to him. His pop wasn't that ridiculous, but it is what it is when you Triple H playing with your name and all. Go out there and make a name for yourself in the ring. Travis, you made a good point with the solo thing that could have been brewing. You know, instead of this Wyatt 6 stuff, we could have had a WrestleMania match between Solo and Royce Keys at this point. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, that could have been for the U.S. title. Instead of tricking Sammy, you could have had at some point one of them having the U.S. title and having them against each other. But it is what it is.
Hey, they're just gonna put them in that battle royal. That's it.
Yeah, it is what it is. I actually, so here's my thing. I'm gonna be an oddball. I love Pat McAfee's promo until he got to the part about making it an ad for WrestleMania. We're saying we made it 25% off, and once from that point on, the promo got trashed. Before then, though, when he was calling out CM Punk and all that, he was talking facts. The Saudi money and all that was facts. That's what we all talked about. Like, bro, you are Mr. Corporate now. You're not the voice of the voiceless. That's not you no more, Punk. As I keep saying, everything Pat McAfee is saying is perfect. It just shouldn't be Pat McAfee. They could have had anybody, bro. They could have, like, I don't know who, like, anybody that's a third generation star. Anyone could have been there and been saying all of this stuff.
With this.
Yeah, this could start a whole, you feel me? A whole, what is it called? A corporate like angle and all. It's the wrestlers versus the corporation and all. Like, obviously they want to get back to that again and all. This could started it, but not for Pat McAfee.
There's lots of second and third generation wrestlers, like you said, off camera that could have been in his place. Like, it didn't need to be Pat McAfee. It could have just been. It could have been any fucking.
It could have been anybody. It could have been. It could have been an old wrestler. It could have been a retired wrestler that came back.
Yeah.
Any retired.
They don't have to be a wrestler. They just have to be of a family. That's all.
Anybody.
It could have been Dustin.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, it could have been. It should have been Goldust. That would have been incredible.
With Dustin.
Jericho, for fuck's sake, and he ain't even been part of a no damn role fight. It could have been Bret Hart. Like, god damn, it could have been so many different people. It could have been. Oh wait, we got the guests. We got a guest.
Oh, we got a guest.
But hold on, let me.
Is this the game?
Into the stratosphere.
With SmackDown though, Royce Keys, that was the highlight of the show. Like I say, Pat McAfee was fine until the second part. That whole thing, Randy Orton is lost in the sauce. As far as that whole match, it's not even Randy Orton anymore. That's crazy because we thought Cody and Randy had a whole like beef or whatever, a whole just past they could have talked about, but that's no longer included. I'm trying to think anything else with SmackDown that was really of note because we already know the matches and all, so all this stuff ain't really that needed. I'm trying to get through real quick. The Matt Cardona match went too long. They gave Matt too much offense. Trick should just beat his ass. I know it was really to get to the whole Yachty and Sami Zayn thing. But we don't need to see Matt Cardona have a long match with Trick. That's going to get some energy. Nobody wanted to see Matt Cardona. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, got that done. That was fun. Lil Yachty is perfect. I think the issue with Lil Yachty, I think Queen said this before. The issue with Lil Yachty is because there's so many other, celebrities around. If there would have been no other celebrities around, like maybe like an iShow Speed only and on Raw, and then Yachty doing this would be incredible. Everybody would see this as like, yo, Yachty out there being a funny, like he's the mumble rapper. He mumble into Carmelo Hayes said, catering is over there. And all that shit. I'm like dying laughing. Like, bro, I can barely hear what you're saying. What do you say? Catering is over there. And all like Melo, like you a clown and all that. I'm like, it made me feel like Melo NXT. Did that not sound like Melo from NXT, that whole conversation with him and Trick? It felt like Melo and NXT. So I thought that was cool. But yeah, that's basically the highlight of that one. Get the AAA real quick. Penta won. I knew that was going to happen. It'd be cool if they put Vikingo in the match as well. The ladder match. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I knew he was going to win. Shout out to the new lady. I don't even know her name. I'm sorry. But she looks like she's going to be the one to take the title from Flammer, Lady Flammer. They're building her up as far as that. Looks like a Wendy Richter as far as back in the day with what's her name? Fabulous Moolah and all that when they decided to get it off of her and all that, the new young lady and all. That's what it seems like that's about to happen over there. And then shout out to this feud right here, bro. The way they were out there fighting each other looked like the way Randy Orton and Cody should be fighting each other. The way Roman Reigns and CM Punk should be fighting these dudes like they were going to war for the country. That's how it felt right there when they were out there fighting. So shout out to the El Grandes. I'm excited for this match whenever it happens. That's crazy to think. I didn't think I'd be this way. But yeah, overall, I didn't watch Rebellion either. But overall, I really want to get this week kind of like an eye because I didn't watch it much either. I didn't feel like there was going to be a need before even watching it. But I did see a lot of highlights and all. So I'm going to go like you, Travis. I'm going to give it, bro, it's trash. It wasn't as bad as SmackDown last week, but it was still like one of the Raw trashes. But I'm going to give it a C minus, Travis. I'm going to give it a C minus too. Just trying to be nice because they're going to the PLE and all. But shout out to our guy, Mr. Green. I wanted to get to him real quick. I saw him sneak in the back, pause. He in the house and all that stuff. Guy real quick. He's here. And I wanted to let y'all know y'all and NXT without me. How you doing today, bro? How you feeling?
I had to do the daycare pickups and everything, but I am here, and I think because of all of y'all, I'm the only one who watched Rebellion, so I have some.
You got the show up real quick. Is it? Hold up. Is it just my damn mic went down low? But all right, let me get your opinion then. Since I already gave everybody else gave theirs. I ain't
gonna do my regular stuff, but Raw, like you said, trash. The best thing about it is Oba and Brock. CM Punk missed me with that promo. It wasn't no pipe bomb, so it wasn't. I think that was definitely overrated. But I guess this is where we're at when wrestling, where something like that is now a pipe bomb.
Still a pipe bomb.
Besides that, like you said, NXT was cool. We see what's happening. We see the players. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys are right. It is like a combination now. They're quickly merging NXT and Evolve. So if you got any type of stand out potential, especially if you're on Evolve, if you're on the indie circuit, if you're in the PC, you got a quick shot to go straight to NXT. I think they had Starboy on there and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, what the hell is he doing on here? So I it's okay, but like you say, we are in a generation of mid cards right now. It's like I'm combining Evolve with this as well. Okay. All these guys are mid card guys, and you know it sucks right now. Like every last one of these guys, their ceiling, maybe Keon, like you said, if he get on a hot stretch, he can possibly become a champion for like a transitional champion, just so he can get it off somebody else. Somebody else get it right back. Mark Henry type of a dude, Kane type of a dude, like real quick, real fast, good, and that's pretty much your pinnacle. But everybody else is Intercontinental and U.S. champion. There's no phenoms. There's no, and it's crazy. There's not even people that look like it. Like, give me a trick type of prototype. Give me someone that's like 6'4", 6'5". Like there's none of that right now. And if you are that tight already, you're already trash. Shout out to Briggs. So it's like, what we doing? What we doing right now? But I'm just gonna go straight to SmackDown. SmackDown was fun. Like you said, Pat McAfee, great promo until it got to the commercial. Bro, it was like, I said all this just so you can have 25% off. Like, you lost me in that one though. But it's weird. I've never seen a championship match that the main guy is now on a back burner. Like what is this Blade 3? Like what's happening right now? You know what's in Blade 3 now that I think about it?
Triple H.
Triple H. What is going on right now? That's crazy. But that's wild.
Ready to go.
Oh my god. Oh wow. So that's what's happening. Like Randy don't need none of this stuff, but he's getting it, and it's like, yo, he's the goon now. Like, how did Randy become the goon? He's supposed to be the guy. But like I said, shout out to Jade and EO. I believe they performed a great match once again. Yeah, people keep talking about Jade's wrestling ability. The more y'all talk about it, the more she seemed to be doing a great job. Her last two matches was pretty freaking good. So let's continue that momentum. So did anybody talk about Liv? Was that last week or this past week?
Was it Monday or past? It might have been this Monday.
I think it was this past Monday when she got rocked.
Yeah,
yeah. So I'm just talking about the two women's titles. They're starting to hit the corner. I don't know if it's entertaining to the males, but it's up there. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got to separate themselves other than Brock and Oba, and that's what it seems to be right now. Brock and Oba is separating themselves amongst the entire card, the entire weekend. And you want just a little bit more of a balance there. But I didn't see I did see Triple A. The feud between the Americanos was more important than the Penta fight. I was like, this was okay, but let me get back to that feud that just happened. Like, wait a second, that was crazy. Like the crowd was like loving it and everything.
Like the Rated Reyes.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. It's a different.
I thought the Rated Reyes hasn't even gotten the same kind of look now. We like moved on past the Rated Reyes. It's like it's become the El Grande show.
It's the El Grande show. It's funny even when you say like, yo, I'm here for my people and all that stuff. Like, they're not your people, but hey, if they love you, they're your people today. So I'm gonna just stay with it. I'm not mad at you whatsoever. So like I said, that was definitely the highlight. That might have been the highlight of the week. And it's funny we had to wait till Saturday to get to it. But when it came to Rebellion, right, I did spend some time and splice together some things so I can watch this illegally. Shout out to the Pirates. And it was it started out. I'm not talking about the pre-show, but that was the BDE and Namath's joint, in which BDE should have won. But I care less about it. Leon Slater and Alexander. Oh my God, like this match was ridiculous. I'm gonna say for the whole card, just to sum it up for the whole card, and I'll go back to a few matches, but we have to finish matches quicker than what we're doing. It's too many false finishes. It's too many. People are doing like top rope maneuvers and like crazy finishes, crazy like cold breakers and things like that, and they just want in a 2 kick out. No, that should be over. But Cedric Alexander has the best moveset when it comes to the rope apron vibe, like the outside the rope and stuff like that. Just that little piece of ring that you have left. Crazy of skill that he performs. But Leon definitely outperformed better than him, and he got the victory. Like I said, both guys definitely showed me something. So that was the start of it. It dropped a little bit. We're not talking about the Hardys or none of that stuff. Dirk Diggler brought out Bernie Kosar when he fought AJ Francis. I'm like, bro, we got to get a little bit more of a relevant Cleveland celebrity than Bernie Kosar. Which, like, oh my God, like the dude barely swung the chair, but he got into the ring and swung the chair, AJ, and then Nick got the victory. So there's that. The Mustafa Ali and Trey fight. Great fight. Oh my God, it's phenomenal skills. I wish I paid more attention to the build-up. I really do, because they definitely performed very well. The women's fight was cool. Moose, oh my God. Just, if y'all want to talk about somebody that's caping a little bit, my God, my man came up with Shorty, then Shorty got hurt.
That's when the lady turned on him and all that stuff.
That was at the end, like, and so it was like, oh my God, bro, like you chose the wrong one when it came to that. But it paid dividends when it came to the Mike Santana and Eddie Edwards fight, because she had hopped the way back out there, and then he came back out there and he interfered with that match to Mike's benefit, and Mike was gonna win anyway. But it is what it is. Once again, Mike Santana, I ain't gonna say it was the worst match in the night, but it definitely wasn't the best match. I need him to have the best match in the night because he's a champion, and I've yet to see that. But all in all, for this past week, Joe was like on a couple season D's. Pause. I'm gonna stay with that. I'm gonna say D+, guys. Not the best, and like I said, I did check out the TNA portion of it, and the TNA did not bring it down. The main product brought it, And the developmental part wasn't the best this past week either. So TNA might have been slightly the highlight of the week. That's where we at right now. So this is a down week, guys. We got to do better.
This was so. I'll put it like this, and I'll see if all of y'all agree with me. You didn't have to watch this week of WWE. Nothing. If you'd have missed the entire week, you could have still been okay going into this week of WrestleMania.
Nothing changed.
Nothing at all changed. So
right. It's like what Mr. Green said. You don't watch this. We watch this shit, so you don't have to.
You don't have to. Yeah. Put that shit on the shirt. We're gonna get that on the shirt, man. We watch this shit.
Put on a t-shirt.
But yeah, man. So we got what? She started off with a D, I think Queen said. And then Travis said a C minus, correct?
C minus.
I gave it a C minus as well. I wanted to give it a D plus, like BA did. Going back and forth because I didn't watch enough of it, so I get the benefit of the doubt. And Mr. Green gave it a D plus. So we're around the same, around that D plus C minus range. As far as a product this week, which is not the great WWE got. I can't wait for WWE to get like. I hope. Maybe I should just cross my finger and say I hope that they get back into a booming period where we just get, you feel me, like weeks and months of just every show is just the truth. You feel me? So I hope we can get back to that. But go ahead, Mr. Green. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, but you brought this up before. We at this point, but with all the negativity, all the stuff, all the TKO stuff, we just got to get past WrestleMania and then see where we at after the reset. That's the reset. And if things don't change, then it is what it is. But
you feel because there's no excuse. You get a reset. You get out of jail free once out of WrestleMania. Your season is over. So it's like, let's start again and let's make a whole season again. Come on, let's go. It's your chance. And I don't know, bro. Like you said, if it don't happen after WrestleMania, it might not happen under this management. You feel me? Like it just may be over with TKO being in charge of WWE. And that sucks. I mean, I guess it sucks. It just wow, man. I told y'all, I really believe, and I'm moving on after this. If Vince McMahon really got into a wrestling product right now, I really think he'd have a chance. I really think he'd have a chance. No matter where he got his name alone being attached to wrestling, would have a chance to get.
And I'll piggyback off of that for real quick. Pause. I didn't see AEW. I heard it was pretty much on par with their promotions. It was a good show. The problem with Vince is going to bring talent over, so people are not going to renew their contracts from WWE. So certain people are going to swing over, and that could be the balance right there. So what you're talking about is very plausible. Just like people left to go to WCW, this is going to bring people with him, and then we're going to see, hey man,
who can do more with the talent, right? Like who got better storylines with your talent and all that stuff. So it is what it is. But all right, man, BA, since you here, I'm gonna ask you, bro. What were our highs and lows, bros, that people buy?
Fanatics. Is that right? Or was it
how about the merch?
The merch. God damn.
Shout out to the merch. I'm sorry, I should tell the screen, but shout out to the merch, man. If you're interested in any of our merch that we have, please check out in the description of this video, the description of our show, just in general, our YouTube channel. Should have them in both. Go over there, help us out, help the channel out. We appreciate you. Send a picture to us on any of our socials. We'll definitely tag you and repost you. We appreciate everybody that's gotten shirts so far. And with that, let's move on because it's the most important part of the show. Let's get to our wrestling too. WrestleMania. It's here, y'all. WrestleMania week. We are here.
Fighting.
So I want to go around and get everybody's opinion on what we think we're going to lock in right now so we can go back and say who was an idiot and who was a genius next week. What are your predictions for WrestleMania? So I want to go across the board. I'm going to start. Actually, no, let's go in reverse this time. Pause. Let's flip it in reverse and no Missy Elliott. Let's start with you, Mr. Green. For night one, let's start from the bottom right. Let's go, right, left. You feel me? From the bottom to the top. Okay? So let's go there, starting with the 6-man tag team match. Who do you have winning each match? And you can throw a little bit of why if you want to.
I have Vision, Team Vision. Only because why not? It's just it makes for better TV, better skits, better everything. If they found some crazy way to win. Our show Speed does some splash or something like that. And of course, LA Knight gets the gets pinned on Paul. So there we go.
Speed.
Let's start with that.
Yes.
The disrespect.
It's a lot. So we're gonna have. I don't know what they're gonna give Drew to send off as a victory to go do your movie or take this L while you go do your movie. So I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be a great fight, but I'm gonna go with 5-2. Okay. All right. The tag match, right? On the strength of everything, I say that the Irresistible Forces retain.
Okay.
Yeah, I they up against it. I'll say that, but I think they find a way to win. The middle match, Becky got to get the belt back, right? Like I'm assuming she gets the belt back. I'm afraid AJ probably takes some more time off. It's just based off of scheduling at this point. And then maybe somebody. I'll go with AJ Lee. I think she loses it to somebody else. I'm going with AJ Lee. Okay. Gunther beat Seth. Great. This might be, if not the best match, second best match of the night. But I got Gunther beating Seth. They're not going to get Gunther take too many L's. Seth can still get an L and be okay. Especially if Braun Breaker comes out and spears the hell out of him. It's time for Stephanie to lose this. So, I mean, Liv just came out with a goddamn music video that absolutely was god awful. So, let's double down on that. And let's get rid of the title. that music video was straight trash. And the main match. Yeah, man. Shit. Man, this is tough. But I'm gonna go Randy. For the sake of Randy, just got to start winning some matches when it comes to championships, so he can get 15 and move on. So let's go with Randy.
If y'all could see the videos right now behind the scenes, you got Queen taking selfies of herself while she over there vaping. I see you. Now you think I'll see you down the bottom of the screen? I can see you. But
you mind your business.
let's go with you next, though. Bobby, since you're doing that, what are your predictions for night one of WrestleMania? Start from the bottom right.
Bottom right. All right. So I really want it to be. All right. I'm gonna say LA Knight and the Usos for that one. I really. I just can't go with the Vision. There's no way. Even I should be being there, I still can't go for the Vision. So blah, buy them. All right. So next we got Drew and Fatu. I think Drew gonna win. I think Fatu's still at the point where they're trying to build him up, so he needs to have some more losses behind him. And Drew's definitely taking too many L's. Next corner, that's all the ladies ones. I mean, obviously I want Lash and Nia to win. And that's really it. I don't accept anything else. Next one, Becky and AJ. See, that's the hard part because they just had AJ win the last shit. So I think they're gonna have her lose because she just won Royal Rumble, right? When she did her
she won against Becky.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna have Becky this one. I think they're gonna have Becky win this one. But I do think that means that Seth is going to lose against Gunther. I Becky win. I mean, they had CM Punk and AJ Lee win the last one too, so that doesn't. So scratch that. I'm gonna say Seth's gonna win. So Becky and Seth. I'm gonna say the gruesome twosome of them. Morgan and Valkyrie. It's time for Stephanie Valkyrie to lose the belt. Like, I mean, I don't even like Liv. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm about. I got fatigue. I got Stephanie fatigue now. Like, and I'm gonna have Liv fatigue soon. But I already got Stephanie fatigue. So yeah, I'm gonna say Liv's gonna win that one. And the big one of. Why is Pat McAfee standing the fuck behind Randy Orton in that picture? That bothers me so much. Like, why the fuck is he on the cup? Like, why is he on there? I think Randy gonna win though. I was gonna say Cody for a while, but you know we've had behind the scenes discussions about it.
Don't tell my reason.
I'm not gonna talk about him. I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not telling. I just said we've. I've just said we've had behind the scenes discussions. So based on those discussions, I'm gonna say Randy. Okay. But I still don't know why Pat McAfee there. Like, So,
All
but
right,
are we giving a grade? Are we giving a grade? For
no.
WrestleMania or no? We'll give it afterwards.
No. Just predictions.
Just your prediction.
Okay.
So basically,
All
you've
right.
had. I think you had everything. No, you had Drew winning, right? And you had the Usos winning.
Usos, Drew,
And you had Seth.
What is it? The Irresistible Forces,
Yeah.
Becky, Seth.
I'm trying to think of what you had
Liv.
different than BA. So you had the Gunther match different, the Jacob Fatu
Yes.
and them different, and the tag team match different. Okay.
Yes.
Travis, what are your predictions?
Yes, sir.
Bottom right.
All right. Bottom right, we start though. I gotta roll my guy LA Knight and the Usos, so I'm picking them. I'm gonna pick for the next match. I'm picking Jacob Fatu. For the big tag team match, the Fatal 4-Way, I'm going with the Irresistible Forces.
Mhm.
For the Women's Intercontinental Championship, I'm gonna roll with Becky Lynch. Now this next match, this kind of hard for me. Pause, because I'm trying to pick a winner, but I think that now because of this whole Gunther situation and Paul Heyman, I'm thinking this going to like segue into a match between possibly Gunther and Brock Lesnar. So I'm thinking that Gunther probably going to need the win in order to complete that favor from Paul. So I'm rolling with Gunther. So this next match, I don't like neither one of these women. Like, I'm not a big fan of Liv Morgan. It should have been Raquel in the first place, but I am like everybody else was saying, I am Stephanie Fatigue too also. So man, I'm gonna pick Stephanie. I still don't like Liv Morgan. I'm gonna pick Randy for the World Heavyweight Championship, for the WWE Championship. I'm rolling Randy Orton.
Okay. All right. So a lot of our views the same. Maybe I think you're the only person that picked Stephanie so far for the women.
Yes.
Okay. So 6-man tag team match. I'm going with the Vision. Jimmy might take the pin, but I really think LA Knight gonna take the pin and probably National Speed. The next
disrespect again.
Yeah. In the unsanctioned match, I'm going with Jacob Fatu over Drew McIntyre. Jacob has taken a few L's because of Drew Fatu. I said Drew Fatu. Jacob has taken a few L's because of Drew McIntyre, so I think Jacob is due this W at WrestleMania. And these predictions are not who I want to win; these are who I think are going to win. Women's tag team match, I think Lyra and Bailey gonna win that. I think Lyra and Bailey gonna win that because Bailey got kicked out last year and she was supposed to get it last year, and it's like the whole cycle of what happened. They're gonna make up for what happened last year.
Oh yeah, you do make a good point.
For the Intercontinental match, I got Becky winning, taking it back. You can get AJ out of there. Gunther can take her out. For Seth and Gunther, I got Gunther as well. I think Braun Breaker gonna interfere, kind of like what BA said. Braun Breaker's cleared, and that's how Gunther gets the victory, which leads to, like you said, Travis, Gunther trying to go at Brock Lesnar. For the ladies match, I have Liv Morgan beating Stephanie back here. I am very, 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 very worried about Stephanie back here though once she loses this title. I'm very worried about it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And for the main event, I'm gonna go with Randy Orton to defeat Cody Rhodes, and I'm willing to bet my house. Shout out to Rel that this happens. That Randy Orton gets his 15th championship on Saturday. Now, Randy's a side character of him getting his 15th championship. I don't know why they're screwing over Randy's 15th, the same way they did John Cena's 17th. But the reason that Randy Orton will win is because Pat McAfee made sure to state multiple times that if Randy Orton does not win, he will no longer be in the WWE. The planned backlash match is supposed to be Jelly Roll and Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton and Pat McAfee. With that being said, Pat McAfee will still be there. Randy Orton has to win. Randy Orton is your WWE champion. That's my prediction for night one. So a lot of this stuff the same and all, but let's try this. Let's go across the board and try it for number 2. This time I'll go in reverse again. Let's reverse it again. No uno. Let's start with you, Travis. What is your prediction? Let's start this time from the left to the right, from the bottom.
The left and bottom?
Yeah, because I think open it on that night.
There. No, I'm gonna pick Oba. I'm pick Oba. The beat Brock. Man, this is hard. This is the match that I'm looking forward to throughout the whole card of WrestleMania right here. You know what? I'm this is a long shot, but you know what? I'm gonna hate myself if it don't happen. But I'm gonna pick the young OG. I'm rolling with Javon. Okay. I can't believe I'm gonna pick this guy, but
Go ahead, do it.
I'm thinking, oh no. I'm picking the guy with the makeup. Yeah, all the face paint. I ain't gonna say his name. Jay, you need this. Jay, you gonna win. I'm picking Jade to win. Trick to be the new United States champ. And for the main event, I'm picking my tribal chief.
Okay. Queen, you still there?
If I step out for a minute, that's what you need to do.
Mr. Green, you still there?
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay, here we go.
I'll let you go next then.
All right. There's no way we going 4 for 4. It's not happening. This ain't in February. So I still go over. God, I hope Oba win. The 6th Intercontinental joint, Rey is not going to win. Rey Mysterio wins. Yeah, I'll go with that.
You think Rey wins?
All
right.
Sets up for a retirement match with his son, and then title can be on the line. Whenever that happens. I'm fan casting right now. But I know that he just happened to show up right when Gunther said that I'm going to fight Seth. And then I'm good now, guys. I'm good. I'm not injured. I'm good to go. So that tells me that you didn't want Gunther to retire you. So that tells me that you want your son to do it. Now they could just have a one-off, or they could find a way to increase it. That's what they tend to do. And if anybody gonna drop the belt, Penta will happy to drop the belt to Rey. So I don't know. Do I want Javon to win? Of course. Because of that, what's down the line? The Demon gets his victory at WrestleMania. Jay gets the victory. All right, so I'm 3 out of 4. So that means, yeah. I'm okay. So I can go with Trick here. I feel confident. I think he's gonna get screwed over though. God damn it. Oh man. I'm gonna stay with that because we was talking about that. We were talking about that, bro. I'm gonna stay with that. I'm gonna stay with Sammy winning this match because Lil Yachty turns his back and they planted the seed for it. So I'm gonna go with Sammy. Just to give Trick some kind of uphill battle. And he can easily squash eventually once he calms that. And for the main match, I gotta go Roman. I gotta go Roman. I just don't want CM Punk to win. I don't see how he can win. Let's just go with Roman to close out the night. That's what I got.
All right, babe, Queen, what's your prediction for this night? You muted yourself again, I think. There you go.
All right, can you hear me now? Okie dokie. So you said bottom right again?
Left this time. We're going bottom, but
no, you go right. left. Bottom but left.
Okay, all right. So Femi and Lesnar, so it's tricky because I'm like, okay, they're letting Oba really look really good in front of Brock. So that makes me feel like he's going to lose. But it's hard because Brock's talking about talking about retirement too and all that bullshit. Fuck it, I'll just go with my dreams. All right, so I'm gonna say Femi just because I'm going my dreams. So Femi, Balor, Reigns.
You forgot the one on the right, the tag team match. Femi and then the 6-man tag. What's
Oh,
up?
I was just going in a circle.
No,
Like
no,
I was just going up and then around.
left,
Okay,
right,
sorry.
and then left, right from bottom to top.
Okay, all right. Then Femi, I can't even see what the hell that is in there. Besides
Dragon
really big
Lee,
head.
The
That's a
ladder
really
match.
big ass head.
Rusev,
Okay,
Rey
shit.
Mysterio,
What
JD, Penta,
Javon? I
and
see
Javon.
Javon. I see Javon. That's all that matters. It's just gonna be a black night. So it's Femi, whoever Javon on team with, Williams, Cargill, Balor, because that's my guy, and Reigns.
Oh, you got one between. You got Trick. You said over Sammy.
Yep. Femi, Evans, Williams, Cargill, Balor, Reigns.
All right.
And
I'm
that
gonna
is my
go.
prediction.
Oh, there's a chance no black person wins that night.
I mean,
Wow,
it's
you
always
that
always a
win?
chance.
There's a chance.
Yeah, I mean, you right.
There is a chance. Okay. So I'm gonna be a little odd because again, it's not what I want. It's what I think. I think Oba gonna lose, y'all. I think Oba gonna lose because Gunther. I was trying to say that before to be, I think because of the Gunther thing, I think with Brock losing, it doesn't make what is that build for him to be doing this whole thing with Paul Heyman and all, if that's what it's the outcome to be. So I'm gonna go. But I want Oba to win. I'm gonna go. I think
so. So essentially, you're saying if Brock beats Oba, we basically use the rookie to make Brock even better, just so he can lose to
Gunther. Yes,
which will make him even more of the great heel or whatever you want to call it.
So Gunther, the guy that sits there, because it sets up where Oba can still be Gunther. You feel what I'm saying? It establishes the. I think they go. I don't know. But I'm gonna go.
There's reason.
The two that win, the two in the IC match, I think it's gonna be either Penta or Javon. I'm gonna go with Javon. I'm gonna say Javon will be the guy that we get happy ending for tonight. On Sunday, pause. So I'm gonna go Javon.
Right.
I hope I'm right too, bro. I'm gonna go Javon just out of oddball. I'm gonna go Javon. The guy that really kind of needs it the most is Javon in a way. Like I think Javon winning the IC title put him on a different level and it'd be cool. And I like I said, I hope what's the name helps him. Kofi. That'll be cool.
Yes. That'll be awesome.
I'm basically damn near 100% on Finn Balor. That's another one of my matches. I'm like Finn Balor beating Dominic Mysterio. I'm gonna go Jade Cargill beating Rhea Ripley. I think Triple H gonna do the right thing. I think Jade gonna beat Rhea. It's gonna be some hook or crook, obviously, but I think Jade gonna beat her. I'm gonna go like you as well, BA. I'm gonna go Sammy beating Trick. Now the only way Sammy doesn't beat Trick is if if Yachty is going to work past WrestleMania, meaning that he screws him later on. But Yachty screws Trick. I don't know if they want the moment to be there because the intro is going to be enough. You don't got to win and get whooped the Trick afterwards. The whoop the Trick intro is going to be amazing. So I'm going to go with Sammy to do the double turn and put the fans behind Trick to go do something. I'm going to do the double turn. Like, I think you got to let Trick lose for the double turn to work. That's my opinion, the way you want it to work. And because he already screwed over Melo. So now you screw over Trick. And I'm going to go with damn, I have no clue for this main event. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Everything says Roman just beat his ass. It's Roman Reigns and all that.
That's why I picked mine. So Roman.
Jesus, though, bro. But it's just nothing that's building to say Punk going to win. So Punk going to win. That's how I feel. You feel me? Like it's. I get
what you're saying. It's nothing concrete.
He's just going. Roman ain't won without help in like forever. Let's keep it a buck. So
right,
that's the whole storyline. Roman not winning without help and all that stuff. I don't know, man. And then Roman gonna be a full-time guy while he the champion. So, yikes. You know what? Yikes. that's heavy.
Yikes.
I'm gonna go with CM Punk. I'm gonna go different than you. I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna say Punk gonna keep the title on Sunday because Roman Reigns is a part timer and he's not gonna show up. So I think he's gonna be. You know what? That graphic though had Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns on it though for Raw afterwards. You know what? I'm changing it. That got me right there. Roman Reigns gonna win. I'm with y'all. We're gonna all say Roman Reigns is gonna be a sweep, but I'm worried about that match. But yeah, that's my prediction for night 2. So let us know what you guys think as far as in the comments, what your predictions are for each night or whatever like that. Night 1, night 2 for WrestleMania. Let us know if you agree with what we said, if you disagree with what we say, why and whatnot. It's all perfectly fine as long as you're respectful. We appreciate you guys. But with all that being said, Travis, let me go to you, bro. What was our wrestling tea brought to the folks?
By the good people at Fanatics.
My God. This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description. It is WrestleMania season, and I know a lot of folks are buying WWE merchandise now, apparel and that type of stuff, shirts that just came out. They got new the beads for Oba. Trick got a couple shirts and just shirts for the WrestleMania. I think other folks got it as well. So if you're interested in getting that kind of stuff, please use our link if you could. Help the channel out. Go over there to help the channel out. And you'll just be a nice person in general. And we'd appreciate you. So thank you so much for that. Other than that, we do not have any questions today. So I won't go to the little questions and comment tab. I'll again show love to our guy Kyle over there at Black Couch Booking. Appreciate you, Kyle. As always, bro, we gotta get you back on the show to talk for the next season. I also, before I end the show, want to thank everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank my co-hosts, you Queen, you Travis, you Mr. Green, Devin as well. Shout out to Rel as well. It's been a wonderful year. If you guys didn't know, this is our season finale. We've been doing this now for a year. Our first show was last year. We did a review show for WrestleMania 41. After that was over, huge show out in Discord and all. We kind of knew from that day this would be an awesome vibe and all to do this type of content. So I just wanted to thank everybody for all the support, all the love. We get a subscriber damn near every day over here at least. And that may not be much to other folks, but like I said, it's just starting out from nothing. At least that's always brings a smile to my face. At least I appreciate everybody that comment on any social, that likes us on any social, that follows us on any social. We appreciate y'all so much. We do this for you guys. The goal was to get to monetization at some point. We're getting close to it. Thank you for the 300 we just hit. Like I say, some folks can't even get there. We appreciate everybody that always watch the shows, the watch alongs, the review shows, anything. The people that's in Discord, we got regulars everywhere now, and we appreciate you guys for that. We're gonna keep rocking out this content for y'all. We're gonna make it bigger and better. We're gonna try to get more guests on here for you guys to talk to, for us to talk to, and give questions and comments and get their reviews about the product. We just got a lot of stuff in store for you guys, and we appreciate you guys rocking with us. That's all. I know it got a little long-winded, but I'm sorry. I just wanted to give thanks where thanks was due. But thank you guys as well. Like I say, always check us out. We're here every Sunday again, 3 p.m. usually CPT, Color People Time. It was a Monday today. We had situations yesterday. I had a whole bunch of stuff I had to do, so I appreciate everybody for working with the time. Also, again, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Just leave a comment. Just say anything. Hit that like button. It only takes a second, please. It lets folks know that we dropped this and we can get out to more folks like you. Subscribe again if you're new to the channel. We appreciate you so much. Other than that, we have some other shows if you want to check out. First and foremost, my guy BA, he's all over the place. Pause. But get off the damn fence along with the rest of the 695 crew. My guy Slurry and Calvin. They talk about everything but mainly sports on Wednesday evenings. Check them out over there and help them reach
How about them O's?
How about them O's, bro? Yes, sir. Tied for first place. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Shout out to BA again with Rel and Big J and Will. They do Cuz We Geek, where they talk about all things in geek culture and comic books. I mean, sorry, comic books and films and television. Comics are from comic books. Jeez, me. But yeah, and film and television, they have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. Check out my guys over there, help them get their numbers up. They're growing as well. They're trying to give you that fire over there as well about the television and movies. If you like that type of stuff, if you're a nerd, check them out. Also, lastly, Captain Crown, the playoffs are around the corner, y'all. We'll be having our preview show for the play-in tonight later on. If you're interested in that type of stuff, come on over there. Give us a subscribe, a like, all that stuff as well. We'd appreciate you. Like I said, we have shows every Monday evening, Wednesday evening over there, and Friday morning for members, but everybody has access to look at the video. Only members can talk on Friday, though. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, come on over there and check us out. Anybody else want to say anything before I end the show? Give you guys a moment. Anything? No? Nobody? Everybody good?
No, I just want to double down, pause on what you said. We appreciate y'all rocking with us for the first year. It's been a hell of a year, and with much better things to come. So, shout out for y'all dealing with me and my damn kids too. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the family that's watching.
What you mean? They all on the clock at some point. Don't worry, they gonna know, and at some point know all the system ins and outs, and they're gonna be on the clock at some point. We're gonna sit down when they up here talking about it and all for it. So
yes, sir.
So, legacy.
Yes, sir. But we definitely appreciate y'all. Like I said, so much. Please follow the channels. Please share this to anybody you may know. Again, y'all, this is King of or Muy Grande Negro Americano, whatever you want to call me, of We Talk Combats. This is We Talk Combats. We are the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube, anywhere else, Spotify, wherever you look at podcasts or listen to podcasts. We are the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is there. We appreciate you guys so much. We'll see y'all again next Sunday, probably. Join us later on this evening if you want to be part of the Watch for Monday Night Raw. Sometimes we have recap shows as well. I don't know when the next one is, but we'll see y'all again later this evening and again for the recap show next weekend or this weekend. Actually, no recap. I don't know how we're doing a recap show next week, actually, y'all, because we're doing a live watch along actually. Where folks can buy tickets and all and join us and all if you're in the city in Baltimore or whatever. So we have links to all that. If you're interested, let us know. But next week, be on the lookout. Make sure you follow us. Keep out the notification bell on so you get something over here. We'll let you guys know when the next video will be. It may be another Monday one like this one. We may flip it again and do it like this over again.
That's what I was thinking. More likely than not Monday.
Yeah, just do it just like this again one more time.
Yeah, it might be a Monday.
WrestleMania, but definitely check out our channel for content though. We'll definitely have live videos and stuff going on through the events. We'll be talking. We'll still do the watch alongs and Discord and all that stuff. But we appreciate you guys so much. So again, for my guy, Mr. Green beside me, for Chemo Queen, my baby beneath me, for my bro Travis diagonally across from me. This is again Muy Grande Negro Americano. This is We Talk Combats. We are the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is anywhere. And we will see y'all again when we see y'all. We out, y'all.